Hello everyone, welcome back to our free lesson. I'm going to admit our participant. So welcome, thank you for joining my free lesson today and welcome back. So I'm for a moment going to admit more participants. So hi, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay. So now going to share with you. So for today's topic will be the foundation detail in Revit. So before we started, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Alnu Umira. I am the application engineer at ACadsystems. So if you cannot see my screen or you cannot hear me, or you have any questions, a moment, I'm going to admit participant. Hello, hi, welcome. Okay. Okay, if you have questions or you cannot see me, you can't see my screen, you can just let me know at the chat box, okay? So now I'm going to share with you, this is what I'll be creating today, the detailing of the foundations on the call out section view. So at the section view, I will show you the detail for what is being used in foundation, floor, wall, and also this one. We will creating this sidewalk too. So more or less, our outcome will be like this. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started to our lesson. So if you guys have questions, just let me know, okay? So I'm going to share my Civil 3D. Okay, I'm going to close on this one first. No. Okay. So I'll open up your Revit. So go to new, and I'm not going to use the template that default setting here. I'm going to browse and choose this default metric, this one, and click open and click OK. So this is your drawing already. As usual, I will check the unit first, go to manage, and then go to project unit down here and check the unit. The line will be in mm. So if you want to change it also you can change to feet or centimeter or whatever you want. Okay, click on OK. So now I'm going to go to south elevation. A moment, I'm going to add more participant. So hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, for the for the elevation, I'm going to add 2 more elevation under the level 1. So how I'm going to do that? Go to architecture, go to this datum column here and click this level, or the shortcut keys will be LL. Click on this one and bring your cursor under the level 1 and insert the value you want to insert. For me, I'm going to insert 850. Okay, enter. And then drag it up until it aligns with the elevation. That is okay. And now bring your cursor at here, because for the next elevation, it will refer to this level 1. If you bring your cursor here, the elevation will refer to level 3, so the value will be different. So going to elevate it from level 1. So this one will be 1,500. Enter and drag it up until this line. And press escape 2 times. And now I'm going to adjust this line first. Drag it up until here. So if you zoom in here, you can see the value for level 3 are not being shown because it's covered by the level 4 label here. So what I'm going to do, click this zigzag button and click that. It will add elbow for our elevation. So now the elevation will show. So next, I'm going to rename this level 3 ground. Name it as ground, click enter. And this one is yes. For level 2, I'll rename it as foundation. A moment, I want to add our participant. So hi, hello, welcome. Hi. Okay. This one will be foundation top. Yes. Okay. For level 2, going to reinsert the value to 3000. Okay, I'm satisfied with that elevation. Now go to level 1. So I'm going to create a wall here. Go to architecture panel tab, click on wall and go to properties. Here at the type, I'm going to choose this one, the exterior brick on metal stud, this one. Click on that and just randomly start your wall point anywhere. Here, for example, I want to start here. The length will be estimately around 15,000 like that. So this is just want to show you an example for the foundation. So click escape 2 times. And now go to sub elevation to see the result. So it's too high here. So just drag it down until level 2. Okay. So now go back to level 1. I'm going to add the foundation wall for our under the ground level, under the level 1, I mean level 1. And how we do that, go to structure panel tab, go to this foundation, go to architecture, go to wall, and then choose the type wall is foundation 300 mm concrete. Click on that. And you can see here the base offset are already being inserted automatically, -4,000. Okay, I'm going to start our point at this end point here at the wall and drag it until here. So there was warning, just ignore that. So now to check it, go to self elevation again and see that is our foundation wall. It will be automatically create under level 1. Revit already read this foundation and it will place it under level 1. So click on that to drag it up until foundation top. Okay on that. So now I'm going to add 2 floor, which is a floor at level 1 and also one at the ground level for the sidewalk. So now go to level 1 and then go to in the same panel tab, architecture, go to floor. And this one, I'm just going to use the generate because afterward we will edit it. And hit this rectangle button here to draw and start my point at this end point and drag it up around 250, something like that. So, okay, I just want to show you the floor. Click finish and go to self to see the result. Okay with that, go back. Now for creating the sidewalk, you need to go to ground plan here, this one, ground plan view, and use the same start, go to floor, and use the same type, choose this rectangle for to draw, and start. I'm going to start to other side, add it in the other side here, like that. The sidewalk will be around 900. That. Okay with that, click on finish and go back to self elevation to see. So this one is okay, I'm satisfied with that. So go to 3D to show you. I'm going to go to 3D. You can click on view and go to 3D, or other one, you can just click on this button up here, that one. So this is the 3D view for our model. So this one is the exterior and this one is interior. Okay, now I'm going to add the foundation for the wall, the foundation wall that we just made. So go to Structure Panel tab, go to this foundation wall, this one, Structure Foundation Wall, or the shortcut key will be FT. Click on that, and now just click on the foundation wall that we just create. So it will automatically create the foundation here. Okay, if you want to change the sizing or you want to change the type, you can just go to edit type, or you can just scroll down and choose another one here. Okay, now I'm okay with that. So go to level 1, go back to level 1. I'm going to create the section view. You can go to section up here, or you can go to view and go to section here and start your section around here. I'm going to create it around here. So this is okay. Click on the section. So now this is the section view for our model just now. Going to change the ratio down here to 150, and the layer type will be fine. So now it will show you the layering in the wall, because I just used the brick on metal stud. Okay, so it will layer like this. So now I'm going to add the hatching, the earth hatching under the ground level. Go to the foundation top view at here. Go to foundation top view. And then go to massing and side panel tab here. Choose this topo surface. So for the elevation, make sure it's -850, because I want to create it under the ground. So this one will be okay. So place 4 point anywhere around the model we just made. Okay, like this. And this one is finished. Click OK, click finish. Now go to section. So it will automatically create the hatching, the earth hatching here. So I'm using the topo surface to create the earth hatching. Okay, now going to create the call out view. Go to view, go to call out here, and creating this like this. So it's okay if you're not, click on that. Okay, so it's okay if you're not satisfied with the region, you want it bigger, we can just edit it. Go to the call out view, click on this one, and you want it to be bigger, you can just click on the frame and click on this circle and drag it up. Okay, it will become larger. Okay, so I'm going to edit the material first for the wall. Click on wall and go to edit type at the properties, go to edit type and then duplicate it. Remember, always duplicate anything material that you made, because it will not mess up with this the original one. Okay, I'm going to create this one as basic wall. Okay, and at structure, go to edit this one. So this is the layer that have in our wall just now. So I'm going to delete few of them. I'm going to delete this membrane layer. Sorry, click on that. Click on layer 3 like that and delete. And delete for the substrate and the membrane layer vapor retarder. This one, delete on that. So the total of the layer will be 6 layers. So now I'm going to go to the structure first, layer for the structure, layer number 4. Go to material and change this material. You go to this box with 3 dots beside the metal stud layer, this one. So just change this one to concrete masonry unit, this one. And for the pattern, for the foreground, I'm going to change this pattern to the horizontal. Scroll down until you find this one, horizontal. Click on OK. And click on Apply, click on OK. So the thickness for the concrete masonry unit will be 190. And for layer number 6, finish 2.5, this one will be the gypsum wall board. I'm okay with this. I'm just going to change the thickness to 20. Okay, now go to layer number 2, the thermal, the insulation. Change the material air to polysnake, this pink color, this one. Okay, bring that up and change the pattern foreground to solid fill. Okay, and the color will be pink color, this one, as same as the image here, but I'm going to choose lighter. Okay, okay, with that, click apply, click OK. So the thickness for the insulation will be 120. For finish 1, so the brick common, going to change this one to brick brown, brick common brown, this one. Okay, bring that up. And the pattern, I'm just going to let it be known. So after I will tell you why I left it with none. So click on apply, click OK. The thickness will be the thickness of the brick, 102.5. Okay, everything is okay. I'm satisfied with this layer. Click OK. Click apply, click OK. So the layer for our wall will change like this. So now go to floor, click on floor. So I will repeat the step that I'm used for creating the layer in a wall just now. For the floor, click on the floor, go to properties, go to the edit type, duplicate it as basic floor. Okay, click on OK and go to structure, edit type. So there is just one layer here between the core boundary. So I'm going to add 4 more layers up here. 4 more layers, okay, and 1 more down here, break it down. So it will total out will be 8 layers, 1 on the bottom and 4 on the top. Okay, go to structure. We're going to change the structure first. Go to material. This one will be concrete in situ. This one, concrete cast in situ. And for the pattern, I'm going to change it to cross section. Diagonal cross hatch. This one, 1.5 mm. Okay. And then the second pattern, background, this one I'm going to use solid fill. Click OK. Then click on the color and go to this. I'm going to choose this gray color, but make it lighter. Okay. Okay, with that, click on apply, click OK. So the thickness will be 100. So now I'm going to start from the first layer. This one will be the finish 2.5. So click this drop down and choose this finish 2.5 here. So this one will be the last layer of the floor. It will be the, for example, tiles, flooring, or anything. So click on the box with 3 dots. I'm going to use the oak flooring. This one. Okay, the pattern will be vertical. I'm okay with that. Click on OK. And change the thickness to 30. So for layer number 2, it will be finish 1-4. This one is the cement and sand script. So before we are placing our tiles or any flooring, we have to cement it first. So this one will be the layer. Cement, okay, this one, concrete, sand, and cement script. The foreground, the pattern, I'm going to change this one to diagonal down. This one, diagonal down 1.5 mm. Click on OK, apply, and OK. So the thickness will be 30, the same as the old flooring. So this one, the layer number 3, this one, a moment, I'm going to admit a participant. Hi, hello, welcome. Okay. Going back to the function, go to structure. This one will be the thermal insulation. I'm using the same insulation as the wall just now, poly. So this one, choose this one, and click on OK. The thickness also same, 120. So the function for the layer number 4, this one will be the membrane layer. This one, membrane layer. The material will be damp-proofing because we are creating for the floor. So the floor have damp-proofing, right? So add damp-proofing, okay. The thickness will be 0 because it's too thin, right? Damp-proofing is thin, so we can't insert the thickness here. But afterward, we show you how to show the detail for damp-proofing, okay. So for the layer number 8, the last one, this one will be the material. Material will be gravel. This one, okay, bring that up. So the pattern, going to choose this one, sand and dense. Choose this one, click on OK. Click on apply and OK. So the thickness for the gravel will be 100. Okay. Okay. So I'm satisfied with that. Click on OK. So now that is the floor layering that we just create just now. So for the sidewalk too, I'm going to create go to edit type, duplicate it, name it as sidewalk. Click on OK, and go to structure, edit just one layer. So I'm going to add one more layer down here. Break it down. The material, going to change the material to concrete in situ. No, not concrete in situ. Concrete, sand, and cement script, this one. Okay, click on OK. The thickness will be 100. And the material for the layer number 4, going to change this one to gravel. Gravel. Okay, click on OK. And the thickness will be 100. Click on OK. Apply and OK. So that is the sidewalk. So if you see here, the wall for the foundation are a little bit small. So we can edit it. Go to edit type. So for this, I'm not going to duplicate it because I'm just going to change the thickness. Edit type and change the thickness to 400. Click on OK. Apply and OK. So here you can see it's a little bit messed up. One is not attaching to each other. This one is over the foundation. So it's okay, we can align it. Press AL at your keyboard to align. So align this layer, the floor layer, with the foundation. Then align this foundation line to the sidewalk, like this. So more or less like this. So now I'm going to add one more layer down here for the gravel. Usually before we construct before we insert the foundation, there will be the gravel down here. So to add that, go to foundation top, and then go to the architecture, then go to floor, this one. But for the head offset here, going to change it to negative 100. Sorry, negative 300. And then to draw, hit on this rectangle to draw. But you can see, if you see here, there is no foundation show here, so we cannot simply create the gravel under the foundation. It's okay. We can work on it. So press escape for now. Click on VR in your keyboard, and then go to primary range, go to bottom, and click on unlimited. The view that will be a level also unlimited. Click on apply, click OK. So go to this one, the graphic, go to wireframe. So now we can see the foundation shape here, the one next to the foundation wall. Okay. So go back to the rectangle and creating the rectangle according to the foundation shape that we just create. Okay, click on that, click OK, finish. Go back to our callout section. So that is our floor that we just made. So I'm going to change this to gravel. Click on this floor that we just made. Go to edit type, duplicate it. I'm going to name it as gravel. Click on OK. Go to structure, go to edit, and the material will be gravel. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now the thickness will be 100. Okay, click on OK, apply, and OK. So now the floor are changing to the gravel. Okay. So if you see here, the element that we just created are not joined to each other. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to join geometry all the element that we just create. Go to modify here at the panel tab, and then go to join geometry. This one, click on this, and join all of the element that we just create. Click on this element, this one, and this one will be this one, this one. Okay, click everything, join everything, and press escape 2 times. So now here, you can see the floor, all the floor elements are under the level 1. So usually, floor are not all under level 1, right? So we have to bring it up until this insulation. So we have to bring this insulation, cement and screed, and flooring up, upper on top of the level 1. So measure it first. Measure this layer first, the insulation, the cement and screed, and also the flooring. So if you see, here is the value 180. So click on escape. Click on that floor. So go to these properties. Go to height offset from level here, and change the 00 to 180. 180. Okay. Enter. So it will automatically bring it up. So the level 1, the floor will be on top of level 1 elevation like this. Okay, so same as the sidewalk, the sidewalk will not be same level as ground. So we have to bring it up a little bit. So I'm going to change the outside height to 50. Enter. Okay, now it will be like that. So half of the sidewalk are on the ground. Okay. So if you see at the sidewalk, usually a sidewalk has a little bit angle here. So the water flow or rain water will flow directly from the sidewalk to the drainage. So it will not be like this. This is too narrow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a little bit angle here, and also to cut this profile and make it a layering with the gravel. So go to the annotate, go to, sorry, not go to annotate, go to the view tab panel, this one, and go to cut profile. So I'm going to cut this sidewalk, click on this sidewalk, then go to a rectangle to draw, and then click on that. So the layering will be around 100. So I'm going to zoom in here. Okay. So this side, going to delete this side first. Delete this one. Sorry. Delete this one. And then make sure this arrow are showing inward into the rectangle like this. So click on finish. So if you can see here, the cement and script are now layering on top of this, on top of the gravel. Okay. So to add the angle, so use the same method as just now. Go to the cut profile and click on the profile that we want to edit. And using line, now I'm using line. I'm going to start at this endpoint and drag it up around the 2 degrees, around that. Okay, and then bring it back to the profile. It will show like angle like that. So make sure the arrow showing down like this, and click on OK, click on finish. So it will be like this. So the flow, the water flow will be directly aligned with this angle, and then we straight up to the drainage. And now I'm going, just now I told you I want to show you how we're going to show the detail for the dam proofing for the floor. So go to the annotate, go to this one, the detail line. This one, cancel on that first. So for the line style, this one will be the hidden. I'm going to use the hidden, and start your line at level 1 at this point, and bring it up until this foundation, this line foundation. Click escape for 2 times. So if you see here, there is dash line here. You bring it up, click on that one, so it will be up here. It's okay, we will edit it after on. So add one more detail line. This one will be the thin line. And then place it on top of the line that we just made. Like that. So referring until it's parallel with the hidden line, like this. Click on and click on escape. So I'm going to zoom in until we can get a good view of the line, and click on the hidden line first. Bring it down, drag it down until that point. It's okay. Now click on the thin line, bring it until it's on top of the hidden line. that. So zoom out. So it's too narrow, too big. So I'm going to change to, I'm going to bring it okay, like that. Bring it out until here. Drag the hidden line until this concrete cast in situ, and this the thin line also, bring it down here. So if you see, it's not clearly can be seen. So that is why it's called damp-proofing. So damp-proofing are really thin, right? I'm going to edit this one. Yeah. Okay. So that is much better. So this is how we show that is damp-proofing layering in our profile, in our floor. So if you go to the wall here, so now I'm going to show you how I add the brick layer. So this is why before this, the layering for the wall, I let it be, I let the pattern for the brick layer be none. This is because I'm going to add component. So you go to same panel tab, annotate, go to component, click on drop down and create, and click on repeating detail component. Click on this one. So Revit 2023, it will automatically select the brick here. So I'm going to use that. And now start your point at this endpoint. So it will automatically create the brick layering for your detail like that. Okay, see? It looks nice other than we use pattern just now. Okay. Click on escape 2 times. And now going to add insulation for the polysinite we just made. Just create for the layering. Go to insulation here. And then the width will be 120, just as same as the width that we just create just now. And then the center, the placing will be too far side, this one. Then click on this endpoint and bring it up. So that is the insulation detail. So the sizing for insulation, you can edit it. So click on the insulation and you see here at the properties, insulation bulk with width ratio. So the smaller the value here, the bigger the size of the insulation. So for example, I'm going to change 3 to 1. So you see here, the size for the insulation are bigger. So it's too big for me. Go back to the insulation part. I'm going to create 2. So this one is just nice. Okay. So that is, now I'm going to show you to create the earth hatching for cut and fill. So there is 2 earth in our detailing. The first earth is the earth that already been there. And the second earth is where we cut and we fill to construct our foundation. So to show that, go to region at the same panel tab, annotate, go to region, fill region here, and then change the draw type to rectangle. And the properties, going to choose, okay, the vertical one, going to choose the vertical, the type, and going to start from this point at this corner, foundation and floor like that, and bring it like this. So, and add another one for this foundation at other side. And escape, press escape 2 times. So now I'm going to create the L shape. So not all of these earth we cut and fill, right? So I'm going to click on line to draw. Click on this endpoint bring it up here until ground and bring it back to this rectangle. So it will show like L shape here. So not all the earth at here we cut and fill. So I'm going to trim the unwanted line. Click TR at your keyboard. Click on that. Click on that. So it will show like a L shape here. And also there is the foundation, there is the tiny rectangle here. Click on finish. So here, that is how we show on the cut and fill earth. So this one is the original earth that we did not do anything on it. And this layer are the earth that we cut and then we fill. Okay, now I'm going to add dimension and also label for our detailing. So at the same panel tab, go to align. The first one, this one, align. Going to dimension the height of the foundation. This one. Going to this one, the height of the foundation until sidewalk. And then the until ground. This one. Sorry, okay, this one. Okay, this 1000. So this is the dimension for the foundation. So if you want to add for the floor also can, just do like that. Okay, sorry. So do like that. So each, sorry. Okay, the floor thickness is 308. Okay, then I'm going to dimension the width of the foundation. Go to linear, right next to a line, and do like this. For the width for the foundation is 900, and the width for the foundation wall, like that. Okay. So you can add more if you want. I'm going to stop at that for dimension. So now I'm going to drag the frame up like that. I'm going to drag this, the insulation and also the brick too. Okay. So in our previous lesson, one of our participants asked me if we can tag for the reinforcement. So I cannot show you now, but this step that I show you after this, you can use this step for tagging the reinforcement. You can use the same step. Okay. For example, I want to tag this brick layer. Go to this material tag. So it will automatically create read the brick and it will create the tag for you, material tag. So we know that this brick common brick brown. Okay. You can also add for the foundation, sidewalk, and any specification you want. Okay, like that. Or you can go to tag by category, this one. So this one will be like this. Show to you. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to show, but okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm showing you like this. Okay, for if there is reinforcement in this foundation, so you can just go to this tab. Sorry, why I cannot click on the tab? I'm going to add one more. Okay. For example, I rename is 1. Yes, and go to the tab. So here you can edit it. Click on the 1T and go to edit level. So here you can add a Derived Bar. So you see Derived Bar cover, interface, or you want to add the structure material. So just now is structure foundation. We're going to use this one. So if there is a rebar, you can just use this one. Okay. Angle, there's so much more you can add for the tagging. Okay, click on apply, click OK. Going to adjust this one and delete the rectangle, the square behind it, delete it. And load into project. Override the existing version. Okay, so you can see, oh, sorry. The tagging are say this foundation are concrete cast in situ type. Okay, you bring this up, you can just drag it freely like that. Okay. Another method to tagging, you can also tag by using tags. So go back to Annotate panel tab just now, go to tags here, or the shortcut key will be TX. I'm going to place it around here. For example, I want to show that is the damp proofing at this floor. You can just type damp proofing. Okay. So okay on that. So click escape 2 times, then click the label again and add this one. Go to ladder here, and go to this one, add left side straight ladder, like this. So it's okay. We can just drag it down here. So it will it will show that there is damp proofing here. This method also you can use to show the detailing for the wall. For example, you want to show that this wall have 102 thick brick insulation and concrete and so on. You can just use this step to show the material. Okay. So that's it. This is the final product for our lesson today. So before that, I'm going to share with you our website. Go to this one. Okay, go to here. Sorry, go to any browser. Click on ACADsystems and click on at here at our website. You can see what product that we provided, what service that we provide. And if you have questions or you have inquiry to ask us, you can just click on this blue button here and you can live chat us, okay? So if you scroll down more, you can see this is our next free online lesson. Okay, if you're interested, you can just click on the picture. For example, I want to join this relationship comment in Inventor Assembly. So click on that image and then it will bring you to the registration. Scroll down and click on going and fill your information. Fill your information and click finish. Okay. And if you scroll down more, you can see this is our social media, our Facebook account and our YouTube account. For example, in our Facebook, there will be the update on free online lesson for this month, the product promotion on our product, and update on our company. Or for the YouTube channel, you can just go to that ACADsystems Sendirian Berhad here, and don't forget to subscribe us and go to video. You can see there is much more video previous free online lesson that already been uploaded. So in various of topics, software, so you can explore it by yourself. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen for Revit. Share this one. So that's it. that is for our lesson today. So if there is any questions you want to ask me? So I believe there is no questions. So thank you everyone. Thank you for joining our free online lesson today. I hope you understand what I'm explaining to you. Thank you for your concentration. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe. See you in our next free online lesson. Bye. Thank you.